coming home. Samiro, it's coming home. Jeff, it's coming home.
I don't think so.
It's coming home.
Do you want us to sleep? Ama what is it?
It's
What
coming
football
home.
are those guys playing?
It has to come home.
What percentage of the ball did they have? The entire game wamecheza nini?
Samiro, you're the one who tells me possession does not matter in football.
Moments, ukweli,
Football is a game of
moments.
Bas.
Lakini sasa kulingana na ile tuliona jana mimi by the Messi fan wa Spain.
Why are you not a fan? Why are you not a Spain fan?
Simply because Lamine Yamal and Shine ni wabaka. I just hate watch too. Nothing.
Hate watch. Nothing
Just,
else.
Hakuna. Tara mimi
Hate
ni
watch.
Real Madrid right left center. Lakini Joe kulingana vile nimeona I see Spain winning this thing.
So now you have to realize that we have an English audience here. So you have to tell us what you've just said in English.
Yeah? Atingoje hebu rudia.
Tell us what you just said in English.
Yeah,
so that our African speakers can listen to you.
so
To your soliloquy.
I really think Spain will win because according to the to England's ball play, bro, they don't stand a chance.
So you till 100%.
What percentage of the ball did they have actually in this game?
But why, Samiro, position has never been something you care about. Why are you caring about position now?
Iawa is very constructive. Yes, Spain. No.
Spain, like
Shida
they
inakuanga-
build up to something.
The build up. Yani, you have too much of the ball, but then there's no progressive.
It's not leading to
football.
anything.
No, it's not leading to anything.
Yeah.
Lakini what I saw yesterday, bro. And then they are more compact going forward. Lakini England, it's just Mino doing something, a shot from nowhere, maybe just a corner.
They're playing African football.
Kabisa.
African football is
That's
winning
why
football.
at some point I was saying that these games are just underwhelming.
But African football is winning football, guys. Again,
Of course.
we had an amazing goal today. First of all, shout out to Xavi Simons.
Yeah,
Because that was a rocket and a
On
half.
his way down,
Yeah.
he was falling over also.
But that goal, the beginning of that goal, Samiro, we need to be honest. Who lost the ball?
They feel like they can rise.
Adumo, slow-mo.
They feel like they can rise. And I was very happy. Today I was actually confused because it was supposed to be a hate watch, but then I still love some of these English players. But then I was proven today that Bellingham is overrated.
Are you serious?
So you till 100%.
You as a Real Madrid fan.
You as a
What
Real
did
fan.
Bellingham do today?
The last time you're in this house, you
Point
created a
it
whole
out.
reel with Bellingham.
Of course, I
Telling
have a
us-
jersey.
And you did this and told us that
But
Bellingham...
then he can't release the ball on time.
But I
He thinks he's
where
Pirlo.
I think where he's playing for England doesn't give him as much freedom, or he's being played way out of position.
He
was
should
playing
be able
ahead.
to read the gameplay and notice he doesn't have Toni Kroos. He doesn't have Modric coming on. Unasikia, release the ball. Who's playing in the middle with him?
Harry Kane. Harry Kane is one who was dropping.
Yeah, Harry Kane was
Imagine.
dropping.
Harry Kane
Jeff, what
was
do you think
dropping.
about Harry Kane? Like the fact that
He
he's
looks
dropping
so
so much.
misplaced.
I don't know. I think he just doesn't know where to play now.
Ah.
Because where he's playing is where Bellingham should be, but Bellingham is playing as a striker, which is making no sense. Harry Kane is collecting the ball from the semicircle of the
Yeah,
halfway. of
he's
the
really
halfway
dropping
pitch.
back to get
That
the
is
ball.
England
way too
simply
deep.
fluked. How many times was Trippier caught offside?
So this is what I can tell you, because I have watched every single game of the Euros. England was so bad in the first 3 games.
Yeah.
So one thing Southgate did in the last game, which I even told Biko when we were watching the game yesterday, is that he switched to a back 3. What the back 3 did, he did 5 things. Number 1, Saka was now getting the ball higher. Previously, Saka was getting the ball in the middle of the field. That doesn't help them. Secondly, Foden is now playing central. Third of all, Kane was getting support. Bellingham was now running into the D. And then Trippier was now running to the wing because England they don't have a left-footed player.
No.
So the only way they countered it. So switching to a back 3 meant also Trippier was moving forward. Obviously, he was getting got offside, but it was pushing the other team forward. Okay, watch the games also like before. Like the games they played against, not Switzerland, I can forget who they played before. They were not attacking.
But
they
we
were
le-
not pushing the team back.
But you'll agree with me, Manze England need more creativity.
So you till 100%.
It's at this
They
point
have
it's
it.
too late. They're in the final.
Yeah, then the final.
They're in the final. This is tournament football.
We can't do. Tournament
Because
football.
what
There's no
I see
second
in
chance.
that final,
That final could be
Where?
a whitewash, like they're finished.
But you see,
Kabisa.
okay,
Unless they come, they just
Because
Decide-
who's going to play left back against Yamin?
I mean, they'll put Trippier there for sure.
But then,
Trippier will
come
play
to
there.
think of it, Lamine is not that much of a threat as in dribbling.
Dribbling, not so much.
Not so much.
Only when he cuts in.
Not so much.
When he cuts
Maybe
in.
when he cuts in, yes.
When he cuts in,
But then
he'll take the guys.
Saka is more of a threat. when
No,
he
but
cuts
if you saw what Yamin did yesterday to
But
to
also,
Jules.
also, we need to give England credit. Hey, today they nullified Cody Gakpo. He did not have a chance.
Kabisa.
Well,
No
he was
chance.
not- he was
I
not
didn't
in the
see
game.
him.
He
I was
had
very
no chance.
optimistic.
He was not in the
I was
game.
sure he'd do something.
I think I saw.
Lakini,
I think I saw him like twice. That's it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
saw him
then
twice.
the sub Southgate made of bringing in Shaw at halftime didn't
halftime.
make sense to me because now all of a sudden Netherlands now have the ball.
Yeah,
Netherlands
no.
were really
Too
pressuring.
much
And
of the ball.
and they were
Yeah,
pushing.
they
They
were
were
pushing
pushing
them
more.
back.
Yeah.
Biggest moments of the game. I like doing this thing where I just go to moments of the game. So biggest moments of this game. In your opinion, obviously we'll say the Xavi Simons goal, which was really, crazy.
good.
The Kane penalty. Was that a penalty?
I mean, it is because it was late
Uh-huh.
and he was start showing. So anywhere else on the pitch, that's a foul.
Yeah.
So you have to consider it to be a foul in the box. But hey, Nani can't stay onside as Samiro said with all that pace.
Yeah, man.
No, Nani.
Walker.
Walker,
Oh,
with all
Walker,
that
yeah.
pace to take away Saka's goal, that was also a moment. But
Which other moment did we have? Obviously, we had the winning goal. Oli Watkins coming off the bench.
that guy did all the
Samiro,
The striker decided the game.
Samiro,
for
you
them.
being a former striker. Tell me what you
Manze,
loved about
maybe-
this goal.
I always
Tell me
feel
what you
very
loved
good.
about this goal.
Manze, that was a very tight angle. He was fully marked. But then the fact that as a striker, we unaambiwanga to just make sure you try.
Yeah.
Because if you lose the ball there, nothing will happen to your team. But then the fact that you'd end up scoring the goal and then it was he decided the goal, man.
And who gave him the pass?
Aye, cold bloody Palmer. What are you saying, Bwala? Aye, Bwala. Yani, you said something,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'll side with you. I feel like that guy should be given more minutes. That guy should be given more.
Oli Watkins. But now you're going to start him ahead of Kane, which we
I mean,
will see
Kane is
that
going
one.
to start for
Kane will
sure.
start
But if
with-
you're going to remove people, for example, Tony, to be fair to Tony came on and changed games. The round of 16 game, the one they're about to get knocked out, he came, his pressure, he gave the assist for the goal. He started pressuring defenders when Bellingham did the overhead kick. Like he was there, he had presence.
the
Plus England was
But
more
he was brought
comfortable.
on 2 minutes to go in the game. So even if he was going to, they're lucky he made an impact. But then that's not time
It's
enough
not,
to
it's
make
not
an
enough
Yes,
time
impact.
of
to make
course.
an impact.
But
yeah.
if you had to compare Tony and Watkins give you so much more threat.
England
scored-
looked more comfortable on the ball after
He's a finisher.
after Watkins and Palmer came on, simply because Watkins looked more in position.
And he looked for the spaces.
Even yes, exactly.
He was running into
He
those
was running
spaces.
into those
those
spaces.
runnings. But then Ken Manze me
Form 4 lazima ende funky bro.
aende funky lakini si lazima akwe palini dana decide because he's simply not making it.
All right, so lastly, Oli Watkins was given man of the match. Who was your man of the match?
Kobe Maino. No lie.
I said
I'm not,
it before.
I'm not a Man U fan, but he
Kobe,
had a good. He had a
Today
good
he
game.
carried Declan Rice.
You saw that pass.
The
carried him in that
interceptions,
midfield.
the passing.
Oh yeah, the pass to who's
Foden.
Foden,
yeah.
Foden, obviously. Foden, the chip. Okay, he tried some passes. He was being a bit extra, but
Dumfries
He
was
had a
just
good
on
game.
toes, but then that pass was.
what do you call him?
may I call him them fries?
Damn those fries, man.
May I call him them fries?
Damn those fries, man.
So yeah, Kobe. This was like a coming out game for Kobe Maino.
Yeah.
If Lamine had won against
That was-
France, this one was for
Some
Kobe.
goals for Kobe.
It's just that they play different positions. His impact is not as Lamine's is like up
Yeah,
front,
oh,
so
wow,
you'll see
yeah,
it goals
yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
Kobe Maino today was
Yeah, he's
something else.
hustling.
I
like
think
a
Lamine
star.
needs more time. You guys might.
He's still young.
Yeah,
it
he's still
it might
too young.
get to his head.
Okay, he's turning 17 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday he'll be 17.
No, but we need to see. This thing. Right now they're winning. You see this by ego
Yeah,
things
when
of like
they- yeah,
arguing
when
with
they
people
start-
in it,
yeah.
posting pictures, all
When
those
they
things.
start
It's well and
losing,
good, but when
yeah.
you start losing, that's when
different.
we'll see. So we can't really judge him too much, but he's doing well.
He's doing well.
Actually, he's doing very well for a
But then
16-year-old.
he used his moment well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because apart from that, I don't really see the other times he was really making such a big impact.
And then there was a moment where we were watching the game yesterday. After he scored the goal, he got another chance like that. He's trying to do the same thing.
Check
You know,
the
that's that
same
youthfulness.
again. Yeah,
You know, Robin was he do once. Once you know he has done once, he knows he has you. And he comes with his left foot. When you think he's going to hit left, he goes right. He goes right.
Yes.
He'll
So-
disturb you.
Yeah, so those are things. He's still 16, so that one I can never fault him. The kid still has a long way to go.
So very,
He has a long way
So
to
you
go.
just hope he doesn't have a dip at any point.
The
Because that's what
saddest thing I
can.
had after that game was someone comparing him to Mbappe. Mbappe had a bad game maybe yesterday, according to many people, but then he still made an assist.
We during the live, by the way, guys, we normally do lives on during these games. You said one thing: a world-class player does this thing consistently over
Exactly,
time.
yes.
Even when the chips are down, when your team is doing badly,
Like it's
you're
still
still doing it
consistent.
over
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Consistently.
So he needs to face adversity. We see how he reacts to it.
Exactly, because you're actually facing one of the worst France defense.
Upamecano.
Who's
You
Upamecano?
say that 'cause of
Is-
Upamecano.
Is Jules Kounde even a natural right back? Or where was he playing?
But he's a better defender than any other right back you had at France.
Eh?
See, he's the best defender there at France. At right back, right, rather.
Who is Konate
Right
to
now.
you?
Right back.
Right back.
Oh, okay.
Would either play Konate or Kounde?
If they played
But
a
then
back
just-
three, maybe.
Yani, they looked so out of position.
Anyway, with that being said, it's coming home, guys. It's coming home. Quick reaction.
You think
Spain,
so?
England.
Spain 3. England 1.
Samiro, Spain, England.
Hey, for one.
England is winning these Euros.
But then
On penalties.
But then if England play the football that I love, of which you know, if England happen to play the my beloved football,
Yani kill everyone on the
we are
field.
going to work. Sisi tunasemanga as we are job. As we are job. We don't want to know how much of the possession you will have, but then we came to work. Bellingham with a dead ball, after hiyo, we park the bus. We park the bus.
As
We
we
sub
are
off
job.
Saka. Foden, thank you. You will play in the next tournament. But then for this one, bring on every other machinery we will have. Alafu tuna mtu mmoja huko will play as a inaitwaje, as a lone striker.
Yeah.
Leta mpaka Ivan Toney. Ambia wewe leo.
Bodies.
Yani
Basically
wewe
bodies.
weka hizo. Saka nani, asante kwa urembo. Thank you for the beautiful football you've given us. But then that's the only chance we have against Spain. Because if you want to
No, he said if they play this.
Oh, if they play your football now,
yeah.
Okay.
Because of course I don't want Spain to win. I'm anti-Spain
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Salute 100%.
Yeah? For obvious reasons. Nico Williams already looks like he's wearing a Barca jersey.
It's,
I
already,
hate it.
it's halfway in.
it's halfway
You
in.
remember Fabregas after World Cup
Yeah.
2010 when Nakina Xavi put him Piqué. It was Piqué.
Piqué gave him the Barca jersey.
Yeah.
That's another reason to hate Spain.
All right, guys. That's a wrap for us, guys.
How many Real Madrid players did we have on that pitch?
When?
Which one?
Yesterday.
Spain?
Yesterday.
None.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
No, Nacho, but he's gone. He's in Saudi Arabia. Nacho was there. Nacho was.
Okay. Nacho, I don't even rate him anyway.
Anyway, with that being said, guys, peace.